And we're live. Yes, we are live. I'm always like second guessing whether we're live or not. All right, let me send out some tweets as you guys get in here. All right, what's up, guys? Thanks for joining me. Bishlamek, Sorted, TJ, FaZe Salmon, Yusuf, welcome, guys. Let me just get my setup ready here. So the new update's out today. That's what we're checking out. There we are. Ben, Posey, Moro, Jacob, Tim. Welcome, guys. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Yeah, thanks for asking. I'm excited, yeah, to jump back in. Oh, it looks like my face is going to block these patch notes. So let me move my face. Okay. There we go. So, new update for Valhalla today. I wanted to hop on and play a bit, check out these changes with you guys. So, I hope you're excited. G. Boteri's first time catching a stream. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Yeah, there's new skills. There's the one thing I'm like super interested in, which we're gonna test in a second here, is the ability to turn off combat finisher, like those close in camera, you know, cuts every time you do a stun finisher. I was pretty critical of that. And I actually got a DM from one of the guys that works on the combat, and he was like, after watching your critique on it, we put it in there, which is just like such a cool feeling, you know? So we're obviously going to check that out, and I'm excited for that. But let's look at these new skills here. Okay, so we've got 3 of them. We're going to actually like look closer at those once we get into the game, but we've got those. A bunch of really like small things. The big thing though is applying Bayek and Altair's outfit appearance to apply to other armor when using transmog. That's pretty big. I feel like for a lot of people, because it felt restrictive to not be able to do that. It almost felt like, why was that not there? So, good to see that they've addressed that. And then it looks like a bunch of very other, you know, like very specific things. Basically a lot of bugs, which is what you expect, right? A bunch of river raid specific things look like they've been addressed. Yeah. Sound effects, clipping issues, text anomalies, animation issues. A bunch of river raid stuff. You know, I haven't even touched river raids. So that may be a good place for us to like test combat, because since I have literally done everything, that's the place where we're going to have repeatable content, right? Except I haven't done the Asgard stuff. I just don't I don't really want to do that stuff. Maybe sometime in the future. Okay. Let's actually hop in the game, yeah? Let's hop in. All right. Let's switch back to the right input. Bobby says, this is Wrath of the Druids, isn't it? No, this is not Wrath of the Druids. Wrath of the Druids comes out... oh, wasn't it supposed to come out today? It got delayed. Hey, we have a new Ultra fan. Oh, it's Jacob. Thank you so much, Jacob.
Eivor,
A resub, I guess would be the terminology. Thanks, man. Really appreciate you. Welcome back. Xavier, thanks for joining. All right, so guys, let's go ahead and take a look at this stuff. Aha! Here's our new skills. Okay. Fun sound effects. Boober, thank you for the super chat, man. Just hopping in to see another stream. Appreciate you, dude. Welcome in, welcome in. All right, we're taking a look at the new skills just added in the patch. So we've got, you know, the standard stuff here. And then we've got Intense Rage. Ignore hit interruptions while performing your next offhand parry or special attack. This effect recharges after a few seconds. Okay. So this essentially makes you not flinch when you get hit. You can't get interrupted while performing your next offhand parry or special attack. Interesting. So is this something that you just intuitively do during gameplay, or is this just something that will happen every now and then? I'm curious. I guess that's not the right way to frame it. I know that it'll intuitively happen, but I wonder if you can plan for it. Okay, and then we've got pretty much our basic stuff here. Nothing different. Cold Rage. Ignore hit interruptions while performing successive regular melee attacks. This one I think is going to be more useful, right? Or you're going to see that more often, I would assume. Let me go down through these skills. Eye of the North. Eye of the North. Report them all. Welcome back, dude. Adam, welcome. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, we're checking out the new update, looking at the new skills here. Prevents flinching from hits while aiming with your bow. So these are all flinch related. So you could just tank damage. Interesting. So let's actually... Is this a mistake? I was going to say let's reset all of our skills. I really don't. Oh, I don't... We don't have to reset all of them. I'll just reset other ones. Yeah, like... little things that don't actually connect. So like this stuff. Let's go ahead and get all three of these skills and then test them out. That one doesn't actually connect. I don't think that connects because we don't. Yeah. Wow. You can get rid of a lot of stuff. Okay, let's go over here. Get Intense Rage. Do we get some one-handed swords yet? No. Nick asks. No. Not yet. No. You know, however, I think it was Sheen Eyes on my Discord server this morning pointed out that one of the little cutscenes for these abilities is Ireland. Jacob, dude, totally do not worry about money at all. I completely understand. Thank you once again. Yeah, lots of great games coming up. Seriously, lots of great games. Returnal comes out in 3 days. I'm actually going to be out of town when that comes out, so I won't like stream it on launch or anything. Village, I actually absolutely want to stream the day it comes out. And then Mass Effect, you guys have no idea. You guys have no idea. You're not prepared. I was at one point a Mass Effect channel. Okay. That looks kind of like relatively new. That could have been an Ireland clip right there. So if you missed out on what I just said, apparently one of these new skill clips takes place in Ireland. I can't tell which one, personally. Will I be playing Wrath of the Druids on launch? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. 100%. Absolutely, we will be doing that. Okay, guys, let's go on a raid. Probably, yeah, the best way to test out combat. What was that guy looking at? Is there is there something there?
Lead me. Be my eyes.
Oh, all right. You do you.
Up for some raiding?
The soldiers look different. Yeah. Oh, we're definitely streaming Mass Effect. All the clips are Ireland. Well, there you go. Okay. We've done everything, so it doesn't really matter. Just gonna pick the highest levels here. Okay. When am I going to stream Odyssey again? So, guys, I made an Odyssey video already. I would put it out today, but I'm actually going to hold it until tomorrow. Look at my black flag. I forgot that I had that. I'm holding it until tomorrow because I'm going out of town, so I won't be here Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So, basically what I'm saying is I don't want there to be a huge gap in content where there's nothing you guys, you know, for you guys to watch. So. The Bassam outfit's not out yet. Not to my knowledge. Moy Boy says, is this game worth $60? Man, that's an interesting question. I mean, it obviously depends. I mean, there is certainly enough stuff in this game to warrant. If length is something that you look for, it's unquestionable. There's enough here. Oh, I forgot. The combat camera. Let's disable that and see what it feels like. Okay, so that's probably going to be in gameplay. Close camera, no. QuickTime events, dismemberment. Finisher camera, on or off. Okay, here we go. Yeah, you guys in chat probably have better answers than me. Is the game worth $60? I think yes, absolutely. It's kind of hard to like say no. I mean, there really weren't a ton of guys here, I guess, to test the combat. It's been a sec since I played this game. Since we last streamed. Have I gotten Excalibur? Yeah, absolutely.
Good hold. Let's go.
Absolutely, we've gotten Excalibur. Let's grab some food. How much time did I spend on my Origins video? Wow, man. God, that was a major effort. At least 20 hours? Script writing, editing, recording specific footage. Yeah, man, those are big efforts. I've actually kind of scaled back. What is this camera? I'm pivoting it, but it's doing that weird jitter thing. Interesting. Is that the close camera option? Is that what it does? Okay, guys, let's try a combat finisher here. Am I gonna stream Origins again? I feel like I've kind of closed the book on Origins. Not like I'll never stream it again, but I'd rather stream Odyssey. Anyways, I think I was trying to say earlier, before I interrupted myself, that I kept playing Odyssey after our 2.5-hour stream last week. That's how hooked I was. Okay, I'm trying to hit that weak point. Trying to hit the weak point. Okay. Okay, let me focus for a second. I'm trying to do the combat finisher. Boom. 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 Why am I not... What? What is going on? I'm trying so hard. I think that's all the enemies. Well, rip. Better luck next time. Okay, usually the keys are on tables. In other houses, perhaps. I'm gonna go help my buddy here. We're playing on Xbox Series X today, guys.
Right, let's get back to the ship.
Thank you, Jacob, for laying down the law, man. Oh. Okay. Okay. Dragonfly Jones says, why does Eivor look like he just came from the Burning Man festival? That is really funny. Yeah, that was a crash, guys. Yeah, Carlos, how does it play on Series S? I don't know. I have a Series X. I'm very fortunate in that way. And it runs really well. I started on the 1X, and that was rough on launch. And then I got lucky, got a Series X, and it runs very well. It's funny because we just watched a crash on stream, but I mean, it doesn't crash a ton. It's rock solid, smooth, 60 FPS. Really no noticeable frame dips, and you can play that in 4K. We are actually, I think I'm only playing this in. I'm trying to think, like. I'm feeding the direct feed into the capture card, so I think it should be like the highest resolution possible for you guys.
Up for some raiding?
But then on the stream, it's downscaled to 1080. Hey, Rant Guy, welcome, dude. It's going good. It's going good. We had a crash, but we're back in it, and we're testing out all the new stuff, the new abilities. Cold Rage, Intense Rage, and something of the North. Way of the North or something? Oh, Carlos just got a Series S? Nice, dude. Yeah. Let us know how you like it once you get it. Or, you know, once you get this game, how you like it. Yeah, I'm curious. I'm curious to know. Because I don't know. I think a lot of people are still playing this on last-gen consoles because of the shortage, obviously. But I'm curious to know how it runs. Because I don't know from first-hand experience. Okay. All right. So that's an enemy. I'm trying to get a combat finisher here. Come here. Come here. Okay. We need to hit his weak... There we go. So... It shouldn't have done that there, right? Or is that because it's ranged? Okay, we've already killed everyone.
Much to plunder here. Give me a hand.
Jacob wants to know when the next AC game will be placed in time. Dude, good question.
A good horde. Let's
God.
get out of here.
I feel like it's hard to make any prediction with certainty at this point. It's never a popular thing to say more modern, but I want to say like between the Ezio games and today and present day is where I'd like to see the game. And I kind of make this point on my video tomorrow. By the way, guys, tomorrow morning, new video on AC Odyssey and what I think about it. Playing it in 2021, but I really, really want this series to keep moving forward. After this experience with Valhalla, I think we need to be moving forward. We do not need to be looking back. I just don't think it's gonna work like that. I think we have to have a major fundamental shift in things if it's gonna like be a stealth focused series again. So yeah. No, I did not refinish Odyssey. I'm sharing. It's a more condensed video. That's a fair point. I kind of title it differently. So it's not going to be my review in 2021. It's going to be, so I played AC Odyssey in 2021. This is what I think. Like, I went back and played it a bit. Not like I finished it. Maybe I'll make that video in the future.
I smell silver here.
Got those foreign supplies. Jacob says I'd love to see it in China where they've never been before. Same, dude. Same. I think that, wow, one of my guys is already down. All right, let's try to get a combat finisher on this guy. There it is. Okay, so it doesn't zoom in crazy close. And it actually just zoomed in because I have it on close mode, close camera mode. So after I revive this dying Yams Viking,
My thanks.
let's take off close mode and just kind of see what that feels like. Close camera. Off. Oh, I didn't apply it, did I? I didn't have to. Dude. I am not looking, I'm not looking good after... Oh, it didn't crash. What is going on, y'all?
Thanks, Eivor.
A good haul. Let's go.
What is happening?
Yeah!
Let's go get this key. Yeah, take your Fs back. I see Fs in chat. Retract your Fs. Hey, Dre. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Thanks for all the... You guys are always so kind asking how I'm doing. I appreciate you. Thanks for joining me this morning, this afternoon, wherever it is. Whenever it is, wherever you guys are.
The other side must be barred.
I assume this is one of those item chests. Let's check it out. Are you guys excited for the state of play on Thursday? I'm really excited. Back to the ship. Again, I won't be able to watch it live, which is a bit of a bummer, but there's my ship. I don't think I've ever done that before. I wish the next AC game combat is like Ghost of Tsushima, says Sudeep. I love Ghost's combat, and I couldn't agree more. Wouldn't it be cool to have an AC game? And again, this is pie in the sky stuff. I don't see this happening. I don't think this is realistic, but wouldn't it be really cool if it was like the hidden blade was your primary weapon in the next Assassin's Creed game, and then you just went into like some very specific upgrades on your hidden blade, like you added little enhancements, kind of like going to Leonardo in the Ezio games, and then you added like maybe a phantom blade attachment like Unity, and you know, you upgraded eventually to have dual blades. Okay, I haven't tested all of the new abilities yet, so let's try this. I almost have to think about this. Okay, that's a good guy. So, we've got successive light melee attacks. Can't get interrupted. I think my guys are too strong. Okay, let's run up here. We'll get a lot of guys on us here. Okay. Hey guys. Okay, so attack me. Okay. So it's only if I've got successive light. Let's reread the skill. Maybe it's hard to do with daggers. Ignore hit interruptions while performing successive regular melee attacks. Okay. Ignore hit interruptions while performing your next offhand parry or special attack. Can I give a quick update to the late release, or on the release to the late, guys? So if you just hopped in the stream, the update, bunch of bug fixes, but the primary things they did is added 3 skills. They are Eye of the North, prevents flinching from hits while aiming with your bow. They are, the next one is Cold Rage. Ignore hit interruptions while performing successive regular melee attacks. And then the final one is Intense Rage. Ignore hit interruptions while performing your next offhand parry or special attack. And then the next thing of note to me, at least, is that they, in the gameplay menu, they added the finisher camera options. You can enable or disable the way the camera like swings in, and sort of, if you found that jarring or repetitive, then you can get rid of it. So yeah. It's while performing light attacks. See, that's the issue then. So if I have weapons that attack really, really quickly, then that might be more difficult. Because I was performing light attacks there. It's just that they finished really quickly, right? So let's... Man, I don't have any, like, bearded axes really upgraded, do I? So let's go Blacksmith's Hammer. And... what shield do I want? I always like using Morrigan's Guard. Okay. There it is. It just procced there. So I think it's exactly what I just said. I think it has to be during a light attack, which means if you have a weapon that's attacking very, very quickly, then it might be a little difficult to get that to proc. Interesting. Okay, so that's another change right there. It didn't swing in for the combat finisher. I like that. I like that a lot more. I mean, it's how it was in Odyssey, certainly. Hey, John, thanks for joining the stream. Welcome in, guys. We're checking out the new update here.
I'll stage your...
I still haven't tried the bow interrupt thing. We can try it out right now.
You're mine.
That was it right there. So you just have your bow out and you'll ignore damage.
Now you...
There's a couple of keys we can grab. Let's go grab this one. That's a cool sound effect.
Much to plunder here.
You know, as much as I criticize this game, I feel like I have to keep reiterating that I am excited to play the DLC. I mean, it really is right around the corner. It's going to be kind of tough for me, though, to pull myself away from Mass Effect. I just know. I'm definitely gonna stream around release, but you better believe I'm going to be playing and streaming Mass Effect. Sudeep says, I'm from India and the virus out here is out of control. I've heard that, man. I've been listening to the radio. Stay safe, guys. If you're in a place where this virus is out of control, it's nuts, man. It sucks. Sucks that the vaccine isn't readily available everywhere. Mass Effect 24/7. 24/7. All the time, Mass Effect. You know, I'm really happy that I have a 2 PC setup now because, number one, I've never played Mass Effect on PC. So I've never played it in... That means I've never played it in 60 frames. Outside of Andromeda. So, like, playing the original trilogy in 60 frames with all the updates... Ugh. Oh, man. I'm so excited. Tibbers, welcome. Doing great. Thanks for asking. Thanks for asking. Yeah, if you guys just joined, we are checking out the update for Valhalla. We're doing some river raids to look at some of the more combat-focused, you know, updates. Looks like I've never visited that location on this specific raid. Interesting. And some of the pause screen stuff, like actual like options. Oh, let me tell you guys about my most recent pursuit. Taro K, thanks for joining us, man. Thank you so much for the super chat. Towards a 3 PC setup, thank you, man. You're so generous. I really appreciate you. Sorry, it took me 5 years to figure out how to pull out a torch. They change it in like every game. What was I gonna say? My recent obsession has actually been trying to find an RTX card. Which, before you tell me, chat, I know it's very hard. Like, I am fully aware. But I've actually had a couple friends find a 3070, so I am kind of on the hunt for that. I'll, of course, update you guys on how it's going. This guy's about to get smacked. Ooh. Jacob, thank you so much. You guys are funding the PC fund. Yeah, Craig is correct. Sorry, Craig. Yeah, it's specifically for a 30 series. Yeah. I just want to get something that's a little more future-proof, because right now I have a 1080 Ti, which was future-proof. But the issue is that I bought it in 2018, and this is going to be even more disgusting for you guys who play on PC. I got it in a pre-built, all-in-one, small form factor PC that can't be modified. It's probably the dumbest decision I've ever made in terms of investing in equipment for my job here. So I won't make that mistake again. I'm gonna build it this time and kind of have fun with that. But it's gonna be tough finding a 30 series. Oh, it definitely means better streams. It means, like, you know, playing Cyberpunk or Red Dead on max settings and just kind of taking it all in. Speaking of, I went back to Cyberpunk recently, and I was really impressed. I think that game has come a long way with its updates. Play the PC version, mind you. So I think PC was already fine soon after launch. Oh my god. Hilt's Cooler King. I feel like he's calling me out in chat. Yes. I bought a Corsair 1 Elite. It was so dumb. It was so dumb. I mean, it's great at pumping out videos. Like, I'll say that. It's a great, like, workhorse machine. Yeah, big regrets. You did the same thing at the same time? No way! That's crazy. Timo, welcome back. Do some stealth? I'll try. I'll try to do some stealth. So what does that mean? That means I can't initiate a raid? Let's try. Let's see if the... That's a good point. Did the update specifically say that it addressed stealth? What about the PS4 version of Cyberpunk? I have no idea.
Hey, hold on you.
Okay, let's pull on our hood. And then try to approach this with some stealth. Okay. Let's see if detection is better in any way, shape, or form. That is a meme. Oh my god. I mean, that probably wasn't the best example, but that is not how it should function. You can't tell me that's working as intended, because it's not. The cooling system is broken on the Corsair 1. Oh, wow. Man, that sucks, dude. I'm glad I haven't run into that issue. Javier wants to know if I... Oh, Dreyfire, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Valhalla's getting too much hate. It's not that bad. We'll talk about that in a second. Yes, I think Cyberpunk will return to the store. Absolutely. Okay, so Valhalla's not that bad. I think what we have to realize... Look at that, see? I just tanked that hit. That's a new ability right there. Normally you can't flinch, or you will flinch there. Okay. The reason I'm not going soft on Valhalla is because I do feel it could be better than it turned out, but also it's the newest game. I mean, if there's any time to give feedback that's actually helpful or to share your opinion in general, it's now. So, you know, while you may think it doesn't deserve hate, just realize that it's the newest game, which means everyone's focused on it more than any other game in the series right now. That's why it has the laser hyper focus, and that's why people are pointing out probably things that are not going to be as consequential later down the line. Wow, thank you, Jose Alfredo Angel. Thank you so much for your super chat. Do I think we'll get Connor and Edward's legacy outfits? Did we get those in Odyssey? I think if... Oh, I've never called my crew. I didn't realize. I totally forgot that we were doing this stealth. Okay, let me call my crew. Please don't hit me.
Hey, come here.
I am particularly very, very harsh on Valhalla. Ever since I made that video, I think I kind of had an epiphany after I finished everything that didn't really live up to a lot of expectations that I had. So that's why I made my big video, right? Like, I wanted to clue you guys in, and I also wanted to let you know why I stopped making as many Valhalla videos, because clearly you look at my channel and it, you know, I was making regular Valhalla content. That stopped because I just wasn't feeling passionate about it, and I knew there was a reason. Origins has Altair, Ezio, Edward. Okay. Odyssey only has Ezio. So really, you're telling me that this game right now has more than Odyssey had? Because Odyssey had Ezio. This game has Bayek and Altair. Interesting. Okay, let's go attack this lowlands camp.
Let the sail out.
Hey, White Kanye, thanks for joining. Okay, there's a funky camera issue. I don't know if it's this new update, but look at this. This is weird, is it not? It's kind of weird. Alex says, what do you think of Origins? I love Origins. I made a big video about it. So not to rehash those points, but I like how it kind of exists as this.
Are you feeling all right?
Yes, I'm feeling all right. I think it exists as this sort of still existing in a time where it has the action game sensibilities with the combat, particularly. I love the combat in that game more than Odyssey or Valhalla. Plus, I love Bayek and I love that setting. Yeah. Did they improve the AI? Not that I can tell. I mean, we can do some testing in these areas, but is that specifically listed? Okay, so check this out. Thank you for that super chat. I will get to that in 1 second. I'm trying to get one of these new abilities to... Okay, so that's not... I wasn't able to get enough successive attacks in there. Mr. Donut, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I miss the good old Assassin's Creed lore. They just ignore it now. I think in a lot of ways you can look at the new games and say that they really explored the new Isu stuff. Or, you know, that part of these games. Because they have. But the existence of assassins and sort of the focus on that in the Animus stories and then the focus on the modern day has certainly not been as good as I would have hoped. Let that guy burn. How many hours have I logged into Valhalla? So if you look at my save, it'll say 150. But I always guess a little bit higher. Because I've gone back on saves and replayed certain sections and done some stuff for recording. I'd say at least 170, maybe pushing 175 hours. Which is plenty.
Give me a hand over here.
Craig wants to know if I'm more excited for Wrath of the Druids or Siege of Paris. I think, like, the person in me that prefers the older games is more excited for Siege of Paris because it seems more about history and grounded in historical events. So I think... I know that Wrath of the Druids does take place in... oh my god, what am I doing? There we go. Wrath of the Druids, I mean, those events happened. Like the King of Dublin and all of that. And the intersection with the Vikings. But it does seem more skewed towards mythology, you know, werewolves, right?
Hey, come here a moment.
Is there any reason to use the Animus this time? You know, you could say there is with the main story. My beef, though, is that they just don't... So they have the Animus anomalies, which I talked to Darby about, and he, you know, did tell me he's happy they were able to do that. But I argue for more... I prefer... like dedicated required sequences in modern day. Like I want that to be like woven into the main story. I want that to be a like it just kind of feels like we're Layla in the Animus I mean, there is something that pushes you at the very beginning of the game. But, like, I don't know about you guys. I would play this game for dozens and dozens of hours, and by the end, you know, the focus was more on what Eivor was doing, not what Layla was doing as Eivor. That's why I loved going back to Assassin's Creed 3. Because that game really, really puts present day in focus. It had to. Thanks, Mr. Donut. Appreciate you, man. Thanks again. Ooh, Timo, great question. If you had to pick a rider, combat system, parkour system, and stealth system from each game, which would you pick for each to shape one game? A game can only be used once. Wow. Okay, let's chart a. Well, actually, let's end our raid. Okay, let's think about this. Rider, combat system, parkour system, stealth system. So rider. I think it's pretty clear. I've said that Black Flag's my favorite. I love that story. So Darby. That's my rider. My combat system, ooh, is tough. I really like Origins, but I think I'm dealing with some recency bias. I'm going to go old school, actually. I'm going to go Brotherhood for my combat system. Because I will always defend that combat system. It's not easy. It's fun. Like, it's fun to spin around and... You know what I'm talking about with the hidden blades? It's amazing. It's so fun. So, Brotherhood combat system. Parkour. Parkour. Oh, I'm gonna reveal myself as someone who doesn't know enough about parkour. I'm gonna say, is it 2 has the most kind of flexible, robust system, or is it Brotherhood? I already used Brotherhood, didn't I? I really do like Unity's parkour, and I really care about the way things look, actually. So I'm going to go with Unity. And then stealth. Stealth. Let's go with the first game. The first game is my favorite stealth system. It's just so... it just like perfectly embodies the crowd blending. Outside of like, I think the Unity and Syndicate era had crowd blending down. So Claudio says Unity parkour takes control away from the player in favor of flashy animation. So that is a perspective that I totally respect. If control is at the heart of what you care about, fine. I am in favor of... I want things to look good. So I think that's where it kind of tips the scales for me.
Up for some raiding?
Okay, let's go on another raid. Why not? Let's go kill the champion. Sorted says, remember the Hidden Blade finisher where Ezio rapidly jabs them in the torso? Like that one? Oh, yeah. That's a classic. Okay, so once again, I've never played Rogue or Syndicate. So should probably get on that. So that's why neither of those games really appear in a lot of my lists, or I don't reference them a ton. Ooh, I haven't rated any of these.
Run up the sail.
Aquila, I know. Welcome back, by the way. Yeah, I need to play Rogue and I need to play Syndicate. You know what? I think I'll go to Syndicate with a really open mind. I think a lot of people label it the worst. And this is what I know about Syndicate, okay? I know that I rented it. I wasn't even interested enough to buy it back in the day. I rented it back when you could rent games. And I played it for about an hour, and then I just didn't like it and returned it. So I don't know if I gave it enough of a fair chance. But outside of that, I know that enemies became kind of spongier, is that right? It takes a lot of hits to kill people, which is a big pet peeve of mine. I'm trying to avoid that at all costs with Odyssey by turning on hard level scaling. So everything is just my level. I just don't want to deal with, oh, this guy's one level higher than you? Like, Origins was a big offender. Oh, that's a citizen. Oh, that's not a citizen. Come back here. Come back here. Isn't it funny how they run away from you like that and their weak spot is in their back? Aw, man. Isn't this like the memeiest enemy in this entire game, the Madman?
All right, we have what we came for. Let's go.
All right. What's my take on Skyrim? Funny enough, I picked up Skyrim not too long ago, just for fun, because Game Pass is awesome. But I think I already owned it on PC, because everyone owns Skyrim on everything. I think Skyrim is still very brilliant. Like, it's very easy to get lost in that world. It's so interesting. It's so... It really, really dials up the idea that you're in a world that sucks you in and does not let go.
Sail out.
I think Skyrim's still amazing. 10 years later. Hey, Jacob. Thanks for joining. It's going great. Yeah, man. Update feels fine. I've had one crash. I like the new combat finisher camera disable option. We put that on and we've been playing with that. We have been testing out the new skills. They're all about kind of ignoring hits in combat, so that's fun. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. So it's like flinch. Yeah, they're not like abilities that are essential or like really, really change much, I would say. So. The skills are pretty far out. Yeah, correct. They are. Yeah. They're on the outer edges. But if you were to beeline it, let's say you're not 409 like I am. Or actually, they're not very far out because of what they did. So you can branch immediately from the middle all the way to here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Would I ever do an Assassin's Creed Brotherhood in 2021? Maybe? The problem is, guys, I played most of those games last year. So it's like, it wouldn't be that hard to revisit how I felt. I've got all of the footage, literally, from the time I started the game to ending it. And I think I'd have very, very, very kind things to say about Brotherhood. It kind of was the height of AC hype for me, actually. So, I'll leave it at a maybe. I think it'll take me a while to soften on Valhalla, personally. Did I do everything here already? Surely not. No, there's something here. AC needs a shorter, tighter campaign. I couldn't agree more. Yeah. Seth says, I had a friend who was cracked at stealth games, but you're not familiar. You played you played AC3. Yeah. A lot of people played AC3. Kind of wild to think how well that game sold. Back to the ship. Craig says, do you think looking back at Valhalla in a couple of years, you'll like it and you'll want to play it? I really couldn't tell you, man. I really don't know. I mean, I have pretty strong feelings right now. It's certainly possible that I could, I guess, lighten up on it. At the same time, I do think I have some just very conceptual issues with it. But here's the thing, because I really do and have been enjoying Odyssey in 2021 after Valhalla. There's a very real possibility that the new games will take some sort of evolutionary step that I won't like, and then I'll come back to Valhalla, and I'll be like, I appreciate how this game did it. I mean, if you take one look at my content and you've been watching me for 2 seconds, you'll realize that that is like absolutely within the realm of possibility for me. I'm not gonna close the book on this game. Now, like, in terms of wanting to replay it, I still have no desire to, like, go back and start a new game on this. And it could be because I played it way too much. But I'm certainly not ready for that. Maybe I should start using more of my abilities.
No paradise where you're going. Together, lad.
Ow.
Kill you. Follow my lead. God damn you.
Where do I see gaming in 20 years? Man. So, I actually am going to say that I don't think VR is going to be as big as we all, like, predicted. I don't think we're going to be there yet in 20 years. 20 years is a long time, though. I mean, think about where we were 20 years ago. 20 years ago was the age of PS1 and Nintendo 64. So, we've come a long-ass way. I mean, like, compare Super Mario 64 to, like, what's the cutting-edge game of our times right now? I mean, I guess you could probably say Red Dead 2 or The Last of Us Part 2 in terms of graphic fidelity, and then in terms of gameplay, there's, you know, other options, but man, it's an open-ended question. You kind of blew my mind there. All right, let's get out of here. Wait, did the N64 not come out in like 2000, 2001? Oh, wow, it came out earlier. September 29th, 1996 in North America. Huh. I totally know what I'm talking about, yeah? Okay, let's go for the... Can I read this place now? Oh, I left something out there, didn't I? That's fine. We're not doing this for any specific reason. 2001 is PS2. Thank you. Getting my dates wrong. Even PS2 to now is pretty remarkable. So yeah, man. Will I be playing Returnal? Yes. So the games I plan to play in May are Returnal, which is really technically April. Resident Evil Village, Mass Effect Legendary Edition, Wrath of the Druids, and Biomutant. So it's a pretty packed month, TBH. Probably save my lads here. Oh, I don't have a ration. I'm just gonna try to go and kill the champion. I'm not gonna worry about my Yams Vikings, which is not advised. Yeah, I think GTA 6 will be pretty groundbreaking if it ever comes out. I kind of hate how in this mode your Yams Vikings just they go down for no particular reason. It's like, I mean, I guess they got hit, but at the same time it feels like they just die because the defenses have been increased. Very strange to me. Am I not hitting that guy in the crit spot? Hold on. There.
Shoot there.
When it comes out, do you plan on making a video on Ragnarok? Oh my god, yeah. I have no hopes for that game coming out this year, though. I'll be very, very happy if it does. I'm really excited to see Horizon Forbidden West gameplay on Thursday. If that happens, I'll lose my shit. All right. Move this guy. Okay, I found some rations.
My thanks, Eivor.
My thanks, Eivor. Okay, let's go kill the champion. I'm actually gonna put on a hunter bow. And I know I have no runes on. Runes just disappoint me. I don't see the point.
Get behind if you can.
There it is. Let's actually put on a let's put on a flail. I don't think I have a fully upgraded flail. No. There we go. Bye. Okay. Wow, my Yams Viking really... Did that guy just jump from way up there to... Oh my gosh.
Knock the idiot down. Going to smash it.
Jesus Christ. I need to use the flail more. Hey, Awkward, how's it going, dude? It's going great. It's going great. Thanks for joining us. We're fighting the champion. If the champion's here. Oh, he's not here, is he? You have to specifically do the quest. Oh, we did all that. We went on a Vikinger for nothing. See if we can figure out a way inside here. Dual flails are broken. I'll put them on. I'll put them on. We'll go back to the Ravensthorpe and upgrade our flails to max level. Heavy finisher hits have a chance to drop a firebomb. Increase attack after a heavy finisher. Those are the only ones, I think. Categories. Yeah, there's 3. Increase attack after heavy finisher. Increase speed when close to full health. probably do both of those. How does one get inside? Maybe there's a an angle where I can shoot in. That's what I'm looking for right there. How did I get the current armor that I'm wearing, Dawson? Welcome back. This is the Native American armor. Since they added transmog. Oh, you know what? Let's go back. Let's go back and explore that. Because now you can add transmog. You can add Altair's outfit to a torso piece. Not currently available. Is it because I'm in a camp? Pistol Pete wants to know if I played Conan Exiles. No, I haven't. Actually, I think there was like an alpha for that I booted up, and you could just make your character completely nude. So obviously, I made like a huge dude with a, you know, a sizable member. I mean, like a normal person would do. And and that's all I really remember about Conan Exiles. Oh, okay. Ooh, great question. Atish wants to know, does my favorite ME game beat my favorite AC game in terms of enjoyment? Wow. You know, the original AC games are very near and dear to me, but I really do think Mass Effect eclipses it for me. So I'd have to say, like, I mean, Black Flag is really, really incredible, but I think I would pick ME1. Yeah. And with the remaster, I mean, it's going to be even better. ME1's definitely, like, I pick ME1 because it's, it deserves more respect, in my opinion. I think it will get more respect with the remaster. Okay, guys. Let's take a look here.
What have you got for me today?
You have a keen eye for quality.
Let's change the appearance of our mentor's robes to the Altair's outfit. Oh, and they made it like a rare piece that has like rune slots. Ah. Okay. Interesting.
That one's pretty good. There. Better than before. You are looking powerful.
Okay. So let's like
I will see.
let's role play. Let's hide my flails because they don't look very assassin-y. We're gonna definitely get rid of Eivor's haircut. So what happens when I put on my cloak now? Now it's just Altair's cloak. Let's go mess around London. The most the most classic looking area.
There's some new things for you to look at.
May I see your sword?
Keela says, I'll play Mass Effect if you play Rogue and Syndicate. I will play Rogue and Syndicate, I promise. I will. Okay. So... I was always a fan of this short brown hair. And then we'll just do like the 5 o'clock shadow. Dude, everyone asks me about this right here constantly because I put it in a lot of videos. Hey, Jacers, welcome, dude. Thanks for joining. Jacers himself is here. It's going great, man. We're just checking out the new stuff. We tried, by the way, we tried stealth detection, and I'll admit I only tried it once, but it's rough. It's rough. Okay. Let's do no face tattoo. We're basically Altair. Oh, I forgot that there's a no hair option as well. God, Eivor looks terrifying.
Nothing more?
I must take my leave.
I mean, that's about as close as you can get, though, yeah?
Until I see you next.
Oh god, he looks terrifying. Eivor looks like he needs a nap. Let's try and get a shot of him in the sun. Ah. Damn you, sun. Okay. Okay, what is... You see this, like, arms by the hips? Look at this. Who walks like this? What is this? Looks like Eivor's about to, like, Naruto run or something. That's not how someone walks. Jacer says, I've heard from sources that they're actually working on a fix for stealth. Damn. That would be big.
I would like to see what you have in stock.
Okay, I'm going to give him a 5 o'clock shadow. Or wait, where's the beard? There's the beard. Oh, but it needs to be dark. Hold on. I don't want it to be blonde 5 o'clock shadow. Wait a second. Why is it blonde? See, now it's dark. Now it's blonde. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to be too picky.
I'm off. Be well, friend.
A good day to you.
Okay. Cool. All right, this is what we're going with. Let's go to London. Zachary, welcome. Oh, that's, you know, it's okay. It's okay. My face is not for everyone. Thank you so much for the super chat. Okay. AC Revelations does have some sick finishers, dude. Absolutely. That game is so overlooked. It's disgusting. I mean, in certain circles, it's not. But, I mean, there's so much to be very happy about with that game. You know, from purely a visual perspective, this right here is really special. I'll be honest, I haven't gone and done this in a while. Just seeing someone in this outfit running around this architecture with this lighting is pretty cool. I mean, look at that. That's like a screenshot. This is a screenshot simulator, basically. Not that I know how to frame a good screenshot. Oh, Eivor. Oh. Gotcha, Zachary. I was like, oh. Eivor is pretty scary looking. Bald Eivor is shocking. Like this. Look at this. No, see, I don't know how to frame a good screenshot. Like that. Doesn't that just give you the good feels? Man, what a shot. Look at this guy. Okay. Let's do some assassin stuff. Nailed it. Okay. For Reed, I've seen your question, dude. It just hasn't been, like, top of mind. Please don't spam chat. Please, 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 please. Nobody reading chat wants to see the same question 200 times. But, yes, I wish that the cape and the hood were separate options. Because I don't like the cape very much. Yeah. What up, what up, what up? Don't mind me. I'm just trying to look like an assassin. You know how it is. What was that? One thing I'm very bad at in this game is making sure that I'm running at full speed. Since the sprint button... Oh, God. The sprint button, for some reason, you can press it in, and then you'll make one jump, and then you're still not sprinting. You know? It's interesting. Okay, I'm gonna reload the game. I don't know what this arms to the side thing is. I'm gonna save right here. Save game is unavailable. Oh, yeah, okay. $336, yeah. So if you're just tuning in, guys, we're not looking at Retta. I'm not super interested in that. So if you want that, I'm not your guy. There's no Bassam outfit yet. Dude, what is with... What? It's like Eivor's hands are bound to this. Am I the only one seeing this? Does this not look weird? Do his arms not look broken? What in the world? Oh, it's just the outfit? Hold up, hold up. Oh, wow. Oh, you know what? It's because it's assuming that there's a cape over it. That's what it is. Yeah, there we go, there we go, there we go. That just popped into my head. Okay, okay, okay. Oh.
They will attack on sight here.
Oh, that's not good.
Go, my eyes.
Wow. Okay. Man. We've got this weird black line issue going on now. retry, but without the hood. Okay, now Eivor's hunched over because we were in a restricted area. So now the arms are normal, but that's because I don't have the hood on. But what if I want the hood on? N7 Andy, welcome, dude. Yeah, this is the close camera. We're using the close cam. Oh, no, we're not. No, we're not. Sorry. We turned it off because I was testing something else. There we go. You know, I love the close camera. I think it's great. Through a lot of effort, you can do the assassin-y things. I can't assassinate him from here. Can I from here? Maybe there's some kind of collision issue. Can I from here? No. Let's put on the feign death ability. Let's jump down and then feign death. Oh, he's not going to investigate me. Oh, was I doing something wrong? I should have gone around the other side. Well, that's how I could have killed him. I was just trying to get that to initiate. That seemed weird. Just kidding. And I've got double flails. But you didn't expect that. I've got those hidden underneath these robes. Okay. Why is this not a one-shot kill? Oh. It's been literally so long since I've done stealth in this game. That proves it. Since I've like really tried. Hey guys. Do you guys ever get these weird connection issues on the newer Xboxes? I think it's Series X and One. They both have this weird thing where sometimes if you're holding it in one direction, it'll keep... Wow! I've never done an Avenge quest, y'all. Let's do it. Find and kill the perpetrators. Oh, it's all of these guys. All right. Matthias says, how can you see this game isn't great? It's the best AC game by far. That's just an annoying take, honestly.
May you feast in Valhalla, warrior.
Just because I don't agree with you doesn't mean I'm wrong. Okay. Huh. So that was a dead guy. Someone died in their own game, and I killed the people. So I think that just fired at a weird time. Interesting. What am I? What is that?
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Now I'm curious. Do you guys think that's in the Temple of Mithras tunnels? I'm assuming it is. I keep holding right stick to use my torch. Oh. Can't get my torch to work for some reason. Is that still glowing? That's glowing. This place is kind of spooky. Yeah, Jacers, so it's a matter of opinion, but I know I'm not really qualified in the stealth realm. But I went ahead and referenced one of the subreddit threads that you linked on Twitter in my video about how it's broken. I think Leo had a really big write-up. I put his in the video too, just kind of describing how non-functional it is right now. So it'll be interesting. But yeah, I did have the feeling though, picking up Odyssey, that just by the nature of being functional, it felt better to me. So it'll be fun to see people's reactions to that. I don't think people will take kindly to that. AA, thank you so much for the super chat. Had Odyssey 100%. Looking forward to Valhalla. You've only seen my streams. Awesome. Thanks, dude. Really appreciate that. You know what? I try my best with the positivity. And if I'm negative, I try my best to explain. It's Frazzle says go to the settlement and to where the festivals are, and there's a new building icon for Wrath of the Druids? Okay, let's go do that. First off, I'm going to take someone's advice. I know that there are guaranteed assassinations, but I'm going to turn them on. I've never had that on. Hey, Leo. Speak of the devil. All right, guys. Let's go back to Ravensthorpe. Because according to It's Frazzle, there's a new icon. The Bassam outfit would be very cool. Just look with the raven. Thank you, sir. Anthony, welcome in. Thanks for joining, man. Yeah, we're checking out the new update. Okay, so Heru in chat says Valhalla parkour feels slow. I have proof that it is slow. I did a side-by-side comparison. I didn't upload it, but I was having a debate with a guy, and I was like, okay, I'll prove it. And it's the recovery speed. So whenever Eivor climbs something, he takes like way too long to recover and keep running. Irish Outpost. Azar will help arrange passage to Ireland. Oh, okay. Gabrielle just became a supporter. Thank you so much, Gabrielle. Appreciate you. I'm really happy you've joined us. Thank you so much. Guys, Wrath of the Druids thing. I wasn't expecting this in this update. Unavailable content. The Irish Outpost gives access to the Wrath of the Druids expansion content. Acquire the expansion through the Animus store. So, hold on a second. Shield your eyes. For a second, I thought this said Jor's Blade. I'm pretty sure I own the season pass. Okay, so I was just checking. So I own the season pass, which means I do technically own the content. It's just essentially saying it's not ready. Yeah, you know what? Since we're here, oh, it changed. It looks like a knife, but it's a dagger. Oh no! I'm not buying. Sorry, shit. Increase poison damage when weapon is poisoned. That's a good perk. Increase stun depending on the remaining defense slots of the target. So the more defense slots they have, the more stun you have. So it's just used to get the stun down. Okay, yeah. We're not gonna look at that anymore. It is a reskin. Yeah, that's Satungar's claw, isn't it? Not great. Okay. So this is where we're gonna build onto the settlement, and then this is where the Ostara stuff was. This is post Ostara.
I need your eyes, my friend.
Okay. There's that guy's hut. Azar. Huh. There's the brewery quest guy.
Aid me.
Is there something further down the road here? Huh. No, but there could be. Just curious where they're going to keep expanding the settlement to, you know? Yeah. If you're playing the game right now, make sure your game's updated and then go check this out. That's new for sure. Okay, y'all. A little bit of a shorter stream today, but I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. A reminder: new videos coming out tomorrow. Kind of like almost like a reaction, not a reaction video, but a reaction to playing Odyssey and really kind of appreciating it. In 2021, so I think that'll be a unique perspective for a lot of you coming from me. So check that out on the channel. Podcast will be going up towards the end of the week like usual, but I will be out of town. So normal content production will kind of, be back next week. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. So much generosity in chat. We got a couple new members, lots of super chats. Really appreciate you guys. Enjoy the update. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week. And I will see you guys next time.